mixture problem using Desmos. So here we have a mixture problem that tells us how many liters of a 5% acid solution should be mixed with 30 liters of a 10% acid solution to obtain a mixture that is 8% of acid. So what we're going to do is I am going to draw out some containers to represent our mixture here. So what we're doing is we're mixing two things together to create our mixture. And to set up this problem, I'm going to put the percents at the top. So it says how many liters of a 5% solution. So I'm going to put 5% in the first one. Should be mixed with 30 liters of a 10%. So this one's 10%. To create an 8%. So what we want to create is going to go over here after the equal sign. All right, then we're going to put the amounts in the containers. So you can see that we don't know how many liters of the 5% solution there is. So we're just going to put X for that because we don't know. Now we do know for the 10% we have 30 liters. So I'm going to put 30 in for that one. And then we don't know how much of the 8%. So I'm going to put Y for that one. So now that we have our containers filled in, we can create our equations. So the first equation is just going to be what is inside our boxes here. So this is our amounts of the liters. So that's going to be X plus 30 equals Y. So you can see what I did is I took what's right inside our containers, this X plus 30 equals Y. So that's our first equation. And our second equation is going to incorporate the percent. So we're going to multiply straight down. I'm going to change this percent to a decimal. That's going to be 0.05. Remember, you change the percent to a decimal by dividing by 100. So 0.05 times X plus 0.10 times 30. And then that's going to equal 0.08x, or I mean 0.08 times y. So we're going to multiply that by y. So you can see we're just multiplying straight down. 0.05 times x plus 0.10 times 30 equals 0.08 times y. So those are our two equations. Once you have your two equations, you can put them over into Desmos to solve. So I'm going to write them exactly how they are. X plus y, or x plus 30 equals y. And then I'm going to click on the next one, and I'm going to do 0.05x plus 0.10 times 30 equals 0.08y. So those are our two equations. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to zoom out until you see where the lines cross. You could see right here is where the lines will cross. And this will tell you your x value and your y value. So in this one, the 2050 means that x equals 20 and y equals 50. So this x here, we're going to need 20 liters of our 5%. Add that to the 30 liters of the 10% to get 50 liters of our 8%. And that is how you solve a mixture problem using Desmos.